Last week, a job listing went viral for a strange condition. You can't have missed it. But if you did, here's what it was about. Deepinder Goyal, the founder of Zomato, who is currently the vice chairman of Zomato and Blinkit's parent company Eternal, is building a new venture. It's called Temple, and it's a brain health tracking wearable that one wears, well, near the temple. And this is the startup that Goyal is actively hiring for. He's looking for people who fit roles like embedded systems engineers, computational neuroscientists, and neural decoding researchers. That seems pretty straightforward for the product, right? But here's the twist. Will specified that he wasn't looking for just any talented engineer or scientist. He also needed them to have a very specific amount of body fat, less than 16% for men and less than 26% for women. Of course, the internet lost its mind. The most obvious joke here was that to meet Goyal's body fat requirement, you would probably have to stop using the very app that made him billions. Now, Temple is supposed to be tracking the cerebral blood flow of its wearer. Goyal claims that according to his research, a reduction in that flow as one ages is what causes a decline in brain health, and Temple is supposed to help reverse that. Now, Goyal's newest passion project is interesting and perhaps even odd, but it's also not a brand new scenario. For quite a few years now, several tech founders have been investing and backing up biohacking or longevity projects. Billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Peter Thiel, Mark Zuckerberg have all poured billions into anti aging science over the last decade. Goyal is simply one of the first to bring this trend and philosophy to India in a big way. The thing is, institutional sciences just won't touch this area. Government aging research is chronically underfunded across the world. Indian institutes are far more underfunded than, say, American ones, and are mostly focused on finding solutions to specific diseases like, say, cancer or diabetes. Also, funding constraints mean that academic scientists avoid the longevity space because it's considered fringe and far too experimental. And this vacuum is exactly where private founder led money is flooding in. Ideally, that shouldn't be a bad thing. But the question is, if this research is being led by tech founders without backgrounds in health and science, and if it's not addressing institutional research gaps, and if it's being funded by profit minded investors, who is it really for and who gets to age well?